Welcome back to Outdoor, guys. Today I got a brand new Recon Force Edge from Browning for 2020. The awesome people over at Browning sent me this trail camera. I didn't pay for it. I just wanted to let you guys know though, I'm gonna always give you an honest review whether I pay for the product or not. I reached out to Browning. They sent me this camera. The reason I reached out to Browning was because I believe in their product. I've had an overall good experience with them, and their trail cameras are reliable and they're really good quality. So I have no other reason to look anywhere else. If you're new to Browning trail cams, you definitely got to try one out. You can go over to browningtrailcameras.com. I'll put the link down in the description below where you guys can head over there. They sell SD cards, tree mounts, batteries, anything you need to get set up to putting trail cameras out. We're here at the hunting property. I'm gonna go over a couple things. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this camera. I'll show you guys how to set it up. We'll throw some batteries in it. We'll throw the SD card in it. Browning's trail cameras are simple to set up, guys. Is another reason why I love using their cameras. This Recon, let me show you right here. This Recon Force Edge, it has a 2-inch color viewing screen, and I'm not going to get into too many of the features right now until we go inside and unbox it, but that viewing screen is absolutely awesome. You can see everything. Guys, I'll link down in the video description below. I've also done some other Browning trail cam reviews. I've done the Spec Ops Advantage, and I also did the Defender wireless trail camera. So make sure you check them videos out. I'm sure there's something you'll find here that you might want to try out. Just so you know how my reviews go, guys, what we'll do is we'll unbox it. I'll show you how to set them up, and then we'll go ahead and put them out in the field, and I'll let them run for a couple weeks. I want to put them to the test. I want to see how the battery performs. I want to show you guys first and foremost the footage directly off of the trail cams. We'll run the trail cameras on video and on pictures. That way you guys can see both depending on what your needs are and how you want to set the camera up. I personally love doing video. I think it tells you a whole lot more about what's going on your property, but I don't want to get off subject. I'll be here talking to you all day about hunting, but if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, make sure you smash that red subscribe button down for me. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more Browning trail camera reviews. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what Browning trail cam you guys are running. Hit that notification bell too so you get all my new content first. And one more thing, guys, please share this video. It really helps me out. I like doing these videos to help you guys out on trying to pick what you want to buy and what you're looking for. Again, this is the Browning Recon Force Edge, and you can pick this up for $189.99. And I'll leave Browning's website below. It's browningtrailcameras.com. You guys can go right over there and pick yourself up one. This model number is BTC7E. Alright, that's enough of that, guys. Let's go ahead inside and let's get this thing unboxed. Guys, I also just picked up the Browning Spec Ops Edge, and I'm going to be doing a review on that. I'm going to try to fit it in today too. So if you see me wearing the same clothes, yeah, I did them the same day. I'm trying to get these reviews knocked out for you guys. So both of these cameras are brand new for 2020. I'm pumped to get them in the woods and show you the footage off of these guys. Keep an eye out for that video as well. That's going to be coming soon. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Get this thing opened up. And we'll put some batteries in it and some SD cards. And I'll show you like what brands I use for them and where you can get some of that stuff. I'm trying a new camera angle here today, so we'll see how this works. You get your tree strap in here. Get your instruction manual. Open this up real quick. Alright. Recon Force Edge. It's your model number. Alright, let's move all this stuff out of the way here. Actually, we'll leave this right next to it. So we can go over some of the features. It's a 20 megapixel camera, so it takes 20 megapixel pictures. This Recon Force Edge records video in full HD, which is 1920 by 1080, guys, okay? And that's with sound. So it takes awesome video. It has a 2-inch color viewing screen, which I'm a huge fan of. That helps you out a lot just for ease of use. It also, it'll display, I'll show you once I get the batteries in, it'll display the battery life, how much space you got left on your SD card, the date, the time, all that stuff will be on here. So it just makes setting the camera up a lot faster and easier. And then once we get this thing out in the woods, I'll show you, you can put it up. And once you put it up, this little red light, you can test and see that you have it set up to where exactly you want, because when you cross past, that red light will light up, so you have your camera facing right where you want it to and you won't miss anything. I think that's huge. All right, before we put the batteries in, we'll go over the rest of the stuff. Once you have that screen, it's hard to go back to a trail cam that doesn't offer it. I just think it just makes the experience a whole lot better. So I would definitely recommend you guys trying one with that viewing screen on it. It's like a night and day difference. We got a 120-foot infrared flash, and I wanted to go over that real quick too while we're on that. And you can see this screen isn't tinted out, so you're going to get like a red glow from all these LEDs in there. And what that does is, these are better for nighttime pictures and videos versus like another model that has, like, you'll see it's all tinted out. You can't see none of them lights inside of there. So you're going to get a little bit of light. If you're on public land and somebody walks by this camera in low light, they're going to see it light up. Chances are. It's not guaranteed, but they can pinpoint your camera and possibly steal it. So you got to think about that. And also, a lot of people's opinions are these types of cameras spook deer because they can see it lighten up. Obviously, you don't have to worry about that in the daytime, but nighttime, they say deer are affected by these lights. I feel like that's more opinion than anything, because that can go either way. Either way, I think you can kind of avoid that a lot too on the way you place the trail camera. Not directly in their line of sight, not head level with them. So there's things you can do to avoid that. I personally prefer one that has the lights covered, but that's just me. I am going to use this year. You're going to see this camera out in my videos, not just this one, but during the hunting season, I'm going to run this camera. So I'm going to run it, even though I prefer the no glows. or the infrared invisible pictures or video. I'm still going to run this camera regardless. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. I don't really want to steer you one way or another. I'll leave that, and make that your choice. It's totally up to you. A lot of guys run these types of cameras and have no problems whatsoever. So again, it's preference. But you got a trigger speed that's adjustable to 2 to 7 seconds. No noise image capture, and I've tried this on my other Brownings. I've never heard any of them make a noise when it takes pictures or videos. Adjustable infrared detection range up to 80 feet, so you can change that. Adjustable infrared flash output. Economy mode, long range mode, blur reduction. 12-volt external power port, so you guys can attach a 12-volt battery or like solar charger so you don't burn through batteries. But from my experience, Browning's batteries performance has been pretty good. So it shoots still images, takes HD video clips with sound. You can set the video on these guys from 5 seconds to 2 minutes, and I usually run them for like 20 seconds is what I usually pick. An awesome feature of the Brownings is they offer smart infrared, and if you turn that on when you're running video, it'll keep running the video until whatever animal or whatever's triggering the camera leaves, all the way up to I think like 5 minutes. So you don't have to necessarily set it to a certain time, so you make sure you don't miss anything. We'll go over this. The picture info bar, it's got the time, the date, the moon phase, the temp, camera ID. You can name the camera whatever you want. So you know this camera, if you're going to put it on a creek bottom, you can name it creek bottom. So you can name it whatever. There's no limit to that. It's got the moon phase as well. I think I went over that. Selectable start, stop image timer, time-lapse mode, plus infrared triggered images, SD card management. battery meter functions, alkaline lithium, smart infrared video. We just talked about that. 16:9 widescreen images, and you get a 1 year, important guys, you get a 1 year warranty with this camera. So I have dealt with Browning's warranties before, and it's excellent. I had an issue with my Spec Ops Advantage, and the customer service is second to none. They took care of me, got me a brand new camera right to me pretty quick. So no issues with that. If you do run into problems, which you probably won't, Illuma Smart technology automatically adjusts infrared flash for perfect nighttime photos. Removable battery clip, I'll show you that as well. 0.6 second picture recovery time. Supports up to a 512 gigabyte SD card. Not included, and your batteries are not included. So that's two things you're going to have to buy for sure to get your camera up and running. Standard tripod mount, which I'll show you when we put this out too, guys. You're going to see I'm going to put it on a stick and pick mount instead of using a strap. I just prefer them. You can use whatever you want. Buckwatch time-lapse viewer plus PC software. I haven't used that, but there is a software they have where you can keep track of all that. 4 picture resolutions, multi-shot up to 8 images. So you can do the rapid shots. Selectable delay time between images, 1, 5, 10, 20, 30 seconds, and 1, 5, 10, 30, 60 minutes. Aim test mode, we went over that with the red light right here to show that you're in frame. Another awesome feature that Browning offers. And then you get the 6-foot camera strap with all metal heavy duty buckle. It's a steel mount on the back of the camera. Okay, all right, let's get into this baby. All right, these are the batteries I recommend for you guys. These are Energizer, and these are lithium batteries. They're not alkalines. You can get I found these at Sam's Club for like 20 bucks. There's 18 of them in here. This Recon Force Edge, it takes 8. So let's go ahead and let's pop this open. I'll show you how to remove the battery tray. It's a little eject button right here. Click that, it comes out, pulls right out. Okay, it takes 8. Let's go ahead and get them in, and then we'll get the SD card in. Go ahead and try not to bore you guys to death here. All right. And you'll hear them snap and click in. And it has, like you can see, positive up here. Same on the bottom. Negative first. Make sure they seat well too, guys. Make sure they're popped in all the way. All right. Alright, we got all 8 in. Same thing, we'll just take it and push them back in. And one more thing before we turn this on, we're going to put the SD card in. Alright, and I recommend, like, if you're running video, you can pick these up at like Sam's Club and Costco as well. These were 40 bucks for 2 of them, and these are 128 gigs. Okay, so you're not going to have to worry about running back out to the property, emptying the SD card, especially if you're taking long drives to your hunting property. I recommend going with a bigger storage SD card. Okay, and these are the micro STXCs. These have worked pretty good for me. I run a lot of video, like I said, so I'd like to have a big card so I don't have to worry about it filling up. But if that happens, the Browning does have that SD management feature. So if you turn that on, what happens is if you fill your SD card up, it'll overwrite the oldest pictures and videos, and it'll overwrite them with the new stuff, so you have the most current. So if you do forget to check it or the card fills up by accident, at least you are still recording and you're not going to miss everything, but you are going to lose your oldest stuff. All right. And if you're new to these micro SD cards, I'll show you here in a sec. They come with these adapters so you can put them in your computer and stuff, but you just try to get this to focus. There we go. You just slide them right in there like that. Make sure it has a little lock on the side in case you want to lock it. You would slide that down, but you want it up to unlock it. And then you can see right here, it has SD card. Just slide that right in till it clicks. Okay. All right, let's fire this thing up finally. All right, so that's your default settings. You can see the delay right up top. You see how I'm filming. You can see my angle, but that's the delay until the camera actually starts recording. So let's hit mode, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to camera setup, set date and time. Today is June 20 something. Let's see, 29th. Okay, and it is 2:21 p.m. Hit OK. All right. Operation mode, and this is going to be whether we're going to run it on video or trail camera. I'll just show you either way. If we hit trail cam, it's telling the camera that you're just going to do pictures. Okay. If you do video, it's telling it you're set on video. So we'll go ahead and time lapse plus. Okay, mode is going to take you back. So go to camera setup, operation mode. We'll just do trail cam for now, and then photo quality. There you go, high is 12, ultra is 20. Okay, set it to ultra. I mean, you can set it to low if you want, and medium, which is 8 and 4 megapixels, but we're going to leave it on ultra. Okay. Let's see, video length. If you set it to video, here's all your options for that. Pretty straightforward. You can set it all the way up to 2 minutes. Let's go back. Video quality, that looks like it's already set to ultra. Photo delay. We're just going to do 1 second, guys. So we want this thing to take pictures as quick as it possibly can. But I'll just show you, you can put how much of a delay you want. You can go all the way up to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. You can go all the way up to an hour, okay? Multi-shot mode is off, but you can do the 2 shots, which means it's taking a rapid shot one after another. You can go and set it to 8, 7, all the way down, looks like to 2, okay? Temp unit, we're going to do Fahrenheit. Camera name, we'll go ahead and change that. I'll just put my name in it to show you guys how to change it. Okay, it's real simple. Okay, we'll hit OK. Okay, got that. Image data strip, we want that on. That's going to have the moon phase, time, date, SD card stuff, battery, motion test. I'll show you that when we get out there. But if you turn it on, see, there's that light I was talking about. But we'll deal with that when we get outside. Motion detection, you can do long range or normal range. We'll do long. Battery type, you definitely want to change that because we got lithium batteries. Trigger speed, normal or fast, fast. Default settings, no. Time lapse, you can set all the different times for that. Time lapse period, 3 hours, 4 hours, all day, 1 to 4 hours. Now you definitely want to go to delete all because that's going to format your SD card. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we know we're good there. Okay. Playback, we don't have no, that's how you would show your pictures and videos, and I'll show you guys that once we get some footage on this camera. And then your home screen is right there, guys. That's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. It shows we can have 21,671 pictures. We're set to 20 megapixels, and it has a shot number 1. Battery's 100%, and this is about to go off, so we're going to turn it off and take it out into the woods. Alright, so this one's ready to go, guys. Alright, wanted to show you there's that I'm going to put that stick and pick in there, and what that does is it screws into the tree, and then the other end you screw to the bracket, and you can have it flat, you can angle it, turn it left or right. It's just a lot easier than messing with that strap.